Remember, when you create your video, it does not take place of your live Zoom, okay? Because on that night, you'll still have that in your slides. However, it does not take place in your live. So you still gotta go live, okay? Because you might have kids that can be on live, and then you might not have kids that are gonna be able to be there, all right? A picture is worth 1,000 words, is what they say. However, right now, it's a video, okay? And you guys are gonna be the ones creating the video and setting the atmosphere for your virtual learning classrooms. Remember, whenever we're creating videos, we need to make sure that it is short, sweet, and to the point. But most importantly, make sure it's exciting and inviting, and make sure that it is exactly what it is that you need the kids to know, okay? All right, the contents of your video. You need to have a hello to the students. Also, tell some exciting facts about yourself. Give them your name, please give them your names and what you want them to call you by, okay? Tell what you are most excited about as it pertains to the student learning. And assign an interactive activity. I put up here such as emailing you a list of their 10 favorite things. Why? Because this is our beginning point of creating those relationships. Because we have to try to find a way to create relationships with the students in the virtual learning setting. All right. How about this?
Press it from your laptop.
From the laptop? Okay. Examples of what we expect. It's right here. I did can you hear me?
You probably gonna have to unmute.
They can hear you. You're muted. Unmute.
Okay.
And you hit mute. No. Mute.
Whichever you choose, that is all right with me. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Virtual Welcoming and Activity PD. My name is Sherna Peterson, and I'll be facilitating this training. You can call me Ms. Peterson or Coach Peterson, whichever you choose, that is all right with me. Just a little bit about me. I was a psychology major at Grambling State University, where I later returned and earned my master's degree in public administration. 3 years after that, I transitioned into education, and now 14 years later, I have been serving as a middle school math teacher. 8 of those years, I have been a coach in some capacity, either an instructional coach, a mentor teacher, a master teacher, or a lead teacher. I love to travel. I absolutely love to travel. I love learning about different cultures. And of course, the summer was kind of a bum because I did not get to go out of the country due to obvious reasons. But I got the travel bug out of me anyways. I visited the Grand Canyon. I was able to go to Kentucky. I went to West Virginia, and I visited the Ozarks and Hot Springs. So I was able to connect with nature and just be at peace, which is very precious to me. So that was great. I have a daughter who is in elementary school. We have a poodle who we absolutely adore. And she and I, we really love exploring the arts and learning about history of all sorts. I really, really, really am excited about this year and working with you guys. And I hope that I get to work with each and every one of you in some form or fashion this school year. I just want to thank you for being ready and eager to make sure our kids are successful in this virtual learning environment. So let's get started with setting up our virtual classrooms and getting on with this PD. Thank you so very much. Let's go.
Fix it on the side. Your laptop. There you go. Log back in.
Oh, Dania.
All right, give me a second, guys. All right, now let's rock and roll. Okay, so today we're going to use the platform Loom. Okay, the first thing I need for you to do, if you haven't already done so, is go to the Google extension and add that to your Google bar. So I want you to do that right now. There, I want you to go open it up so that you can follow along and know exactly where everything is. It's a very easy platform to use, and to embed into your slides and into your classes. So, are we there?
No,
Thumbs up?
not yet.
Not yet? Okay. I'll give you about 10 more seconds. No, go to Google extension first, yes, and add that on. And the icon should pop up right there in the toolbar area.
Nope.
Are we good on this first page?
No.
Okay. All right. I'm going to be around to help you guys in a second. Once you go into Loom, you can start recording by clicking the new video right here. You're going to get real soon. We're going to start practicing this, okay? So, once you love the product that you produced, you click the pause button on the Loom, and then there's going to be a green circle with a white check in the middle of it. If you like it, you click that, it uploads. It provides a link for you to go ahead and start to embed or share with whomever you need to, okay?
When you get the pause button, you opportunity to replay.
I can hear you.
When you get the pause button, you opportunity to replay.
Yes, yes. Okay, after the video is downloaded, click on the link icon of the video, and now pass it into the okay. That's it right there. Oops. Not pass it. Now you'll be able to link it or move it over into your Bitmoji classroom, wherever you need it to be positioned. So before we get started, I'm just getting the basics out the way, because this PD here is all about you working and getting used to moving things around, okay? And not only that, if you haven't recorded yourself, you're used to seeing yourself on the screen, you're used to hearing your voice, because a lot of times we are our biggest critics, right? But we gotta get comfortable real quick. Remember, Meet the Teacher Night is September 3rd at 2 o'clock to 5. So what does that mean for you? The video is due today, because it's only 1 to 3 minutes, right? And your Bitmoji classrooms are due by September 1st. When you guys submit these into your classes, please make sure that you share them with your admin, share it with your CICs, share them with your ILTs, okay? Because we will be going into those classrooms throughout the year to help assist you. Yes.
Is there a way to record from the cell phone and upload it to
Good question.
Not
I have never seen that.
so.
I'll take that.
It has to be live
It has to be live.
for Lou.
Yes. For Loom. Yeah,
so it's for she's name and people who
Yes.
can share with.
absolutely. Okay. For assistance with creating your Bitmoji classroom, You can click on the classroom below. The link provides templates that you can choose from. Right now, I want you to click the Bitmoji Classroom. And I want you to go through and explore the different templates that's out there. Try to make it as easy as possible for you guys. Some of you have already gotten started with creating your own. Great. If you want to go ahead and create your own, you can do that. You're more than welcome to. But if you know that you're not really tech savvy and you get very frustrated when something doesn't work for you the right way or what have you, you have these templates available to you. You choose it, and then you work from there. Okay? Yes, ma'am.
What if you can't create a big movie?
I will help you. Okay? I can't hear me.
Who can't hear?
The people in the chat. Or on the phone.
Shouldn't be an echo.
It's because somebody in here has their sound on, so it's playing back.
Mute yours.
Everybody's muted.
Okay.
But I can hear echo.
Well, it's because of the other one. You want me to shut that off?
Maybe so.
All right. We're sorry about that, people, but we're gonna try to figure it out so that you guys can hear. But if you can't hear me, follow along in the tips here, the slides.
You can't click on the click here like the lawyer is doing.
Okay. I'm sorry, say it again. Yeah, you should be able to click on this icon here and get into it. Anybody got into it? Or we all stuck?
Did you share it out?
Huh?
Did you share it out?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Just tell them you.
I will, okay, so after this presentation, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and share it up because that was the whole point of you guys being able to be interactive. However, like I said, I'm getting out the way so we can actually be here to help you as much as possible, okay? But we'll make sure that you get it so you can get on to work with. So, of course, I provided more classrooms for you, not classrooms, yeah, more resources for you. A lot of people see.
Yeah, you can.
Let me see, because I want y'all to see. Yes, okay. Here you are with a big, giant Bitmoji library. Thanks to one of our new teachers, Mr. Howard, for providing this for us to make it a little bit easier on you guys. So basically, you go through this library and you choose, like if you want a couch in your classroom, hit that slide, and they already have the transparent couches in there for you. Okay, you just click it, drag it, boom, you got it. All right? I am going to have to share it because I thought you could be able to be interactive through Zoom. All right, so I want to take this, go back one more because I want you to see this too. The templates that I was talking to you guys about. I'm just going to click one. It's going to force you to make a copy. And these Bitmojis are fully furnished. So if you like what you see, guess what you can do? Use it, okay? So I'm trying to make it as easy as possible. So the only thing, if I have this, pretty much, I just have to provide my hyperlinks. That's it. Find my resources I need for my students to know, house it there, bam, good to go. And get out of that, go back to my position. All right. And of course, we have more resources here. I can't stop sharing. Of course, I'm not going to stop sharing. You got me for the whole school year. Uh-oh, that's not where I want to go. On this page, it's a one-pager. It goes through and tell you how to add audio, music, all the bells and whistles to your slides, step by step. I tried it out. Mr. Du Bois had provided this for us. Thank you, Mr. Du Bois. Use it if you're not really savvy on how to do it. It's step by step, guys. It's like I said, it's a great source. So Take a look at it. Once you get it. Because we want to make sure our classrooms are interactive. Okay, fully engaged. All right. So like I told you, I'm getting out the way. Now, I'm gonna actually put it to practice, okay? So what I need for you guys, how many of you guys have your extension already for Zoom? Okay. If you are ready to make your video or you wanna try it out, I'll tell you what, before you do that, let's take the sheet of paper out. I want you to script ideas of what you want to tell your students, okay? That's the first thing I want you to do. Then I want us to I want us to go through and practice recording ourselves through Loom. Now, is that gonna be the Loom you actually use? Probably not, because what we're doing, practicing, okay? All right, let's get to work.
How much, are you done or no?
This is the working time right now, up until it's time for us to while they're with me, because I know they can work. All right, you gotta have your attention in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There was a question asked, why are we using the Bitmoji pass classroom? Well, we're trying to make it easy and accessible for the kids to just go to one place to get everything that they need. So for example, here's my Bitmoji classroom. If I had my training from yesterday, the people need to get to the slides, it was easy for them to just click here and go directly to the slides. We want direct access. We don't want the kids having to go around trying to click on things. We want them to be able to get into things and keep moving with the schedule because they still have to go through each class every day, okay? It's just housing everything for them, such as the agenda, which we're gonna talk about that as well, because everybody's gonna have the same uniform agenda for the kids to have for the week. So it's a weekly agenda, you update it weekly, all right?
So the email is create that on Google, you send that to us, and post that.
Yes, I will have to share the one that.
So I can give you a digital framework.
Yes. Okay. So it's just housing all the important stuff that you need. It's a virtual classroom. They're not in a classroom, right? They're at home. And we're trying to make it more interactive, more entertaining for them. It's about to be done. So that's the reason why we're using the Bitmoji classroom. And yes, it is expected for everyone to use a Bitmoji platform so the kids can go to it. Like I said, once you get that established, make sure you share it with your CICs, your ILTs, your admin, okay? And we'll make sure that you guys get those names, all right? Any more questions, concerns? Yes?
They're going to do the classroom.
Yes.
Do you have one on your screen? Just show us.
Okay. So, let me get to my classroom. Why is this chat in my way? All right, Google Classroom. And lights.
What was the question, Ms. Peterson?
Oh, the question was, how does the Google Classroom actually look, right? Dr. Wilson, how are they able to get into it?
Okay.
So, here's an example that I have here. In your announcements on the screen, try your best to minimize the kids and their comments on there as much as possible, because you will be with them live. They can chat with you live and ask the questions, or they can email you directly to ask the questions that they need. We want this to be as clear as well. That's the reason why we're doing the Bitmoji classroom, so we won't have everything compiled in one area and confusing. All right, so Dr. Wells, to answer your question, are you seeing it now?
Yeah.
And everything that I have, the interactive agenda, the Zoom, just in case it does not work out of my Bitmoji classroom, they have the backup to the Google Classroom, okay? All right, any more? If not, you guys have been great. You will be released to go and work after Mr. Martinez make an announcement to you, okay? All right, thank you so very much for your time.
Recording.
All right, those of you at home, please stay logged on. I got an important announcement, everybody here as well. The district has responded and they did change policy. So you will be granted permission to bring your children to work with you, ages 4 or older, and between the ages of 4 and 15 years old will be allowed on campus under your supervision. It does require written notice from me. I'm approving everybody's. However, you do take the risk because we don't have the space for everybody to have their own space. So I just want to make that clear on the front end. We'll try to make our best to make every accommodation possible. I will release a form this afternoon for anyone who is asking for permission, but that will be effective immediately after today. So, you know, the district did respond. All the principals were kind of up in arms about it because we do know it's going to affect our staffing. If you can avoid it, if at all possible, please try your best to do so. In that, I wouldn't want to put anybody's children at risk or anybody's families at risk. We're still a pretty big staff, pretty big campus, and I don't want that to happen. But I do understand the inconvenience that it causes with most children being at home and parents having to report to work. Any further questions? I'll try to send clarification via email and send the form this afternoon. That's all that I have.
Folks, let me clarify the expectation for this afternoon.
Hey, everybody. All right, I just wanted to clarify the expectation for the work time this afternoon and the deadlines that you have to meet. So the deadline that you have to meet for today is to get your Loom welcome video taken care of. Ms. Peterson, can you put that slide up there with the deadlines on it? So that's your first deadline, is to take care of the Loom that Ms. Peterson just taught you how to do so that you can do your virtual welcome for your kids. That's what's due today. The Bitmoji classroom is what's not due until next week. Okay, so I would work on the video and the virtual welcome part today.
And the link got sent.
And the link that Ms. Maupin sent. And then everything else I would take care of right after that. Okay, just so you know about your deadlines, because this is today deadline is super important so that Ms. Maupin can get that meet the teacher taken care of that she showed us this morning.
And the link for the Zoom in the picture is asking for our Google Classroom. It's not allowing us to put the actual code.
It's fixed now.
Try to reload it. All right, so I hope that clarifies for what you got to take care of today. If you have questions about the Bitmoji Classroom, downloading those things, you can talk to Ms. Peterson, you can talk to myself, Mr. Du Bois, any of us, and then, but start with the Loom, start with Ms. Maupin's thing first. Cool.
All right, staff. So we want to first, for those at home, thank you all for joining us for our day one. And everybody here, thank you for being engaged and motivated. And thank you for giving us that grace during the technical difficulties that we had, the minor ones. I think it was a great day. Hopefully you are growing with information. As Ms. Ellis just said, we're just going to finish out today with those requirements, and then also just be informed that the compliance videos for the school year have been uploaded as well. So starting tomorrow with our teacher prep day, those are other things that you can be accomplished, we can be doing. So we thank you all. If you need any assistance, any help with anything, reach out to us, and you all have a great day.
Great job, Du Bois. Have a good day, everybody.
Hey, if somebody is still on, can you tell me how to get to the Bitmoji classroom where it had all the different sofas and chairs and tables and all of that? I didn't see the link for that.
It's in the chat. It's in the chat.
Is that Google Docs? Is that it?
Mm-hmm. It's in the Google Docs because I opened it up already.
Okay, thank you.
Can someone just tell me I had a little difficulty getting back in. What did she want us to do for the Loom today?
Just a 1 to 3 minute video.
Okay, 1 to 3 minute video, like welcome teacher.
Yeah,
okay.
To your students. So Ms. Maupin's gonna upload it.
But is that the same thing Ms. Maupin was talking about?
I just shared the link or the screenshot showing the expectations for that video. So we're creating a video for Loom, and then we're doing a Bitmoji, correct?
Correct.
Are y'all gonna stand here a little while for people that need help?
think you can record while this is on. Through Loom.
How are we supposed to submit the Loom video?
I think that Google Classroom that Ms. Maupin created.
Okay.
I was under the impression that we share with your immediate admin IoT if you have one.
Through email?
That's right, and then copy Maupin on it probably.
Okay.
For the Google
I already
Doc,
did Loom before, so we'll see. Thank you, Eric.